Hi Virgo, welcome to your weekly you versus them spread. For those new to my channel, I pull for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. It is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everyone. Energies could be vice versa.
Very happy birthday.
And please don't get hung up on the genders. My cards will show me in male and female, just so I can differentiate the different energies in the reading.
A very happy Christmas.
So we are going to pull 3 of the Romance Angel cards, 6 tarot on the left for person A, 6 on the right for
so I hope you have a
B.
happy birthday and also a great Christmas.
Of the after tarot for immediate
So this
future.
is your ex-partner reading.
First card out we have is Free Yourself.
To
it's
act
time to
as
take back
the
control
central
of your
issue,
life.
I'm using the Psychic
Worth
Tarot by
waiting
John
for.
Holland.
Divine timing is at work in your love
so
life.
the card that
don't
you
always have
have,
the patience for that though.
you have
and children. Your love life is being affected by children. Obviously, it won't go for all, but it can sometimes indicate immature behaviour.
When it comes to the central issue, this
bottom
card
of the deck we have
can
past
be,
life relationship. You've known each other before, and once getting slight reconciliation coming through in the pre-shuffle, but
or it can
doesn't
be
have to
for
be a
either
relationship
one of you,
from this lifetime.
But as the card
like I say,
says,
the energy could be vice versa, but I do tend to focus
emotional
the left side as the sign that I'm reading for.
Both of you may very well be feeling it emotionally, okay? So I kind of feel that although the relationships ended, neither one of you have come out of it unscathed, okay? Both of you are feeling your share of sadness. Now, you may not be communicating that to one another, but that doesn't mean that neither of you are feeling it.
Ace of Pentacles.
The thing with this
Nine of Wands.
And obviously, it's not going to be for all of you.
Page
but
of Wands, Fire Energy,
about this card being the issue.
7 of Cups.
So this emotional loss that you both are feeling.
Scorpio energy. So the Tower is quite a tough energy to go through. I mean, it is only weekly, so the impact isn't as intense. It can be chaos, upheaval, complete crumblings of connections, or just feeling that the ground beneath you is just not stable right now.
Then
it can be something sudden and shocking.
I think
but we'll see when we get there, find out whether that's going to be the case. Then we have the Four of Cups. Four of Cups can indicate rejection or missed opportunities. It could just be that, because we do have the Free Yourself card out and the Eight of Swords, you're still in the process of
it could be here to
finalising everything, all feelings, emotions, clearing all that out from whatever this Tower represents for you. So you may not yet be that open to new.
And, you know, I must tell you that all my readings are always the Sun, Moon and Rising.
Then we have the Eight of Swords. Like I say, it can be a card of self-restriction, can be being stuck in your head, going around and around. I'm a typical Aries, and I just want to get straight into the reading. We do have an Ace of Pentacles coming in, but
it could suggest, it doesn't have to, okay, but it could suggest you're dealing with a water energy.
Getting a guardedness to new.
But
there may be some mistrust.
Is somebody that has learned to master his emotions.
Whether it's already come in for you,
he doesn't allow his emotions to rule him, okay? He can
Page of
control
Wands can be quite a flirty energy.
And this is what I'm saying to you about this need to open
once again, he's
up on an
up to the Nine of
emotional
Swords
level.
Fella. There's guardedness when it either comes to
if that
communication
King of
or
Cups
opening.
is
Pages
not
like Aces
talking
can be
about
newer
your
energy,
ex and it's talking about you,
then there is a sense of having to learn to trust
here
again. Looking at all these cards,
for you to open
Nine of Swords, like I
about
say,
how
it can be the wounded warrior, been through
emotionally.
many battles. You may be at a point right now where
Also,
you think,
let
can I
it be
keep going
said
through this?
that
But
the King of
he has
Cups
the gumption
is
to get
very
up and try again, no matter
the water
how many
signs
times he
as a
gets knocked
whole,
down.
you know,
Then we have the Seven of Cups. Can
intuitive.
speak to options,
So
but I
maybe you
do
need
tend to get
also
quite
listen
negative
to your
connotations with this
intuition.
card. Could have been dealing with someone who
on your
a little bit
ex's
of a
side,
narcissist, could have been
they
gaslighting
have the
involved,
King of
and that
Wands.
might be where
So we have your energy
mistrust
here, Sag, the
into
fire
something new
energy,
is coming through.
suggesting to me, yes, you could be dealing with another fire sign, of course. Your ex could be another Sag or an Aries or a Leo.
Show me what you are.
But it could also be here to
yourself
suggest
from.
that, you know, as you are the fire energy, that maybe in this present moment, you are very much in the thoughts of your ex, that they are very much thinking about you. As I said, they may not be communicating with you or you with them, but it doesn't mean that you're not in their thoughts and they're not waking up every day with you on their mind.
Seven of Swords.
Now, in terms of what you are both thinking and feeling or actions to be taken, you have
the deck with the Knight of Pentacles. Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Traditionally, though, that is Virgo card,
or a
and it is facing out the energy. So I do think you are trying to leave all this, even though it's on their
one
side,
door
trying
closes
to leave all
and
this
then a new one opens. It's the last card in the tarot. It's my favourite card in the tarot.
Ten of Wands, they may be feeling burden, baggage, getting to the end of a long, hard cycle.
A beginning that we don't necessarily know how that beginning is going to be, very much like the Fool card. But nonetheless,
when I see the Seven of Swords walking towards your energy, it certainly can indicate someone trying to creep back around. I'll know when I get a clarifier for that.
Although
but I don't like anyone approaching in that manner. They're not approaching in the most honest manner, and all they're bringing back with them is the Five of Swords, the drama,
it doesn't have to mean moving on from someone or something.
Then we have the Seven of Pentacles.
It can suggest that there's going to be
Seven of Pentacles can indicate this person's
about
at the minute,
to start
contemplating
you
what he's looking down to the Seven of Swords, trying to get their foot back in the door.
Have to
Ace of Swords is the only ace I can see.
It can always
ending,
talk about
card
the
of clarity, and when we
beginning
have that
of
clarity,
something.
we can use that sword to cut those connections, but they have two cards of clarity showing on their side.
We're going to have to leave the past behind.
Something has triggered them to think, hang on a minute,
on everything that's already taken place, everything that's been said or done,
they may have even attempted something new elsewhere, didn't work out
because
too
if
well,
we
and
bring
now
all of that
contemplating
baggage into our
to come back around. The Sun, like
all
I
it's
said, can
going to do
is
create
this person
further
having a bit
issues.
of a wake-up call, but it can also
now,
indicate children.
The card
it is
that
also
your ex has
things coming to light, things coming out into the open.
Now,
and then we have the Four of
Pentacles. Can suggest
so this
secrets,
is the strongest energy for me. They've
things
not
that are hidden.
Yet let go of
we
this
don't
connection.
Have clarity,
You're trying to. You're trying to move on, taking it one day at a time. Knight of Pentacles is not the fastest moving energy.
Yes,
it
could talk about how maybe your ex feels that you are hiding something, okay? That you are being secretive.
For some, this person may have rejected you.
As I said, if there's no communication,
but I'm still not liking
then
that Seven
obviously
of Swords
they're not going to know really what is going on in your life or within your thoughts. So an element
King of Pentacles, Earth energy,
secrecy
Taurus, Virgo,
can play a part.
Indicate someone you were at some point
But also
in a
with the moon.
But even though he is in the upright,
it does also talk about our path ahead and how the path ahead is not illuminated. How we can't really see the path ahead. So we don't know what's on that path. We don't know.
Four of Cups could indicate this King of Pentacles is someone different trying to come in with an offer.
Does that mean that we stand still? Does it mean that we don't take any forward action?
The Hierophant could be dealing with a Taurus, can indicate
we can't do
marriage,
that in our
commitment,
lives because we will never ever move on. Okay,
as well.
So there may be a sense of
while there was tough challenges,
there may be a sense
tough energy,
of fear.
May not have been the most honest energy.
Please remember as well that the cards can always go vice versa.
Ooh,
so this could also be touching on an element of how you may
that
be
pentacle
feeling.
Is being offered to the Queen.
Now,
but there's the
moving
guardedness
down
with the Nine of Swords.
Sag, you've got the Hermit.
Some of you may just be choosing to focus on work, finances, more practical areas. When I have the Queen of Pentacles show up in my own personal monthly spreads, I do tend to be more focused in those areas and not really looking for anything romantic-wise that moment.
I mean, Sag, is it for you that you are feeling this emotional loss?
So, like say, Seven of Swords, and it is connecting with this King of Pentacles. There could be mistrust when it comes to this King of Pentacles if there is a new energy.
Trying to deal with that.
Well, this King of Pentacles could be the one. They may have promised you commitment,
and although you may
and they didn't
feel
follow
that
through
sadness and that pain, you are doing everything you can to get
the
through
Lovers
the day.
Could be dealing with a Gemini.
Because
so the Lovers
for you,
ultimately, it does show a strong
you
connection.
have moved on.
For me, when in the
no
upright, but
going
it speaks
back.
to a choice.
Because I feel for
do you
some
stay,
of
do you
you,
go?
when we're
Someone,
talking about
whether you or them may have had a choice
for
between
some
two
of you,
people.
That is definitely the case. That for you have closed the door on this relationship, and the thought
I do think you are trying to tap into your higher power, to your guides.
But I do think as well, for others of you,
possibly seeking counsel from friends or family when it comes to this situation.
The end is not
Emperor.
yet.
Could be dealing with an Aries.
The Hermit can also talk about soul searching,
but they do tend to like to take control.
So I think there's going to be an element of that taking place with you, Sag, over the month of December.
Slight narcissistic tendencies,
and you know, the
which could have been what bred the mistrust
I think
in you.
Most of us, when it comes to
Christmas,
we can often feel a little bit nostalgic,
to regret, grief,
especially
and loss,
if there's somebody around us.
But it can,
especially
if
there's somebody that is not around us, somebody that is in our thoughts, and we may actually be missing that person. It can bring about that sense of
rather than relationships for this week.
So some of you may feel as though you want to kind of hibernate a little bit, that you want to cut yourself off a little bit, because as I said, you may very well be going through this reflecting, this soul search.
For some,
now for them,
some it may
they have the Page of Cups.
You may have been dealing with someone that's in elsewhere, because I was noting how the Hierophant sits between the King and the Queen of Pentacles.
The Cups is to do with our feelings and our
here,
emotions.
And we do see deception with the Seven of Swords.
So you may very well find,
or you could have been in a marriage with this
that
person
in the month of December,
got up to no good while in that marriage.
May very well
Eight
contact
of Pentacles.
Again,
can
indicate always go vice versa. But I feel if anyone's going to communicate first here, it will be your ex
indicate in the upright still wanting to work on a connection.
Messages coming through to deal with feelings
Three of Pentacles can indicate workplace, school, university. It can indicate there's a collaboration going on, or there was. Remember, I did say some of you may be dealing with someone who may have ended this, or you ended things and they went elsewhere.
The last person
but Three of Pentacles, once again, all their Pentacles are still in the upright, still wanting to work on this connection.
The only thing I don't like about the
can be an energy of waiting,
is it can often touch.
But sometimes I do see it as someone turning their back. They may have turned their back,
who struggles
but then they had the clarity with the sun that they may have made a mistake, because underneath it all they're still holding on. So they may be fronting. Because I'm not necessarily seeing them make a move with communication yet. So they may be fronting that they're alright, they're not bothered.
Emotional
They've
side
fully moved on. But underneath it all, they haven't.
Somebody who
sometimes Tower could be dealing with a Scorpio, like I said earlier, chaos.
Can lose themselves a little bit.
Connections. So you are sort of mirroring each other in the energy.
Because they're not able
but it can be a blast from the past as well, especially that Seven of Swords.
So
Six of Wands
that won't be for all of you.
Is a card
but it
of
may
receiving
be
attention.
that some of you are dealing with an ex-partner in that
elsewhere.
way. The cards at the bottom
but more than
of the
anything,
deck
I think they want your attention
is
back.
the Eight of Cups.
Nine of Cups.
So this
what
is
did I say about confronting?
Away.
Nine of Cups can be, I'm all right, Jack.
Moving
I'm quite
on.
happy doing
the
my
thing
own
with
thing.
The Eight of Cups, though, it doesn't always have to be permanent.
Pentacles.
And the thing I always say, whether
bottom
you
of the deck
gave
with the
Eight
Star
Cups,
reverse,
whether
could
you
be dealing
received
with
Eight Cups,
an Aquarius,
within this relationship there
hope.
was 8 cups.
A loss of hope
and that
faith
talks
in
about our emotions,
maybe they do feel
our feelings,
love, to be able to
emotional fulfillment. One more
so let's get free
would have
of
been
the
wish fulfillment, okay?
After tarot,
so
we're
dealing with a relationship that really wasn't all bad, that was almost at wish fulfillment, but there was
the Star again, could be dealing with
something
Aquarius.
lacking, something
Nine
missing.
of Cups,
and quite often the Eight of Cups can talk about as temporary separation.
So very good energy for you.
Order
in the Star in the upright follows
one of you
on
or both of
from
you
the Devil in the Tower.
It's
a period of healing, rest. Nine of Pentacles
think about
can be you having that emotional
because quite
fulfillment within
often when
yourself,
that
not necessarily
happens,
needing to be in a
and we
connection
have
to
that
have
time
that fulfillment.
apart
And the Four of Wands, while some readers do see it as 11, 11, twin flame
what we have lost.
We do have the Lovers out with it,
what
so
we
certainly
did
could be the
have
case
with
for
that
some.
person,
But more
how it
importantly,
really
it's a
wasn't
period of celebration, going out, having fun.
Like I said with the Hermit,
spending time with
soul
friends,
searching, reflecting.
going to the pub. I always see the Nine of Cups as a bar.
In the month of December,
But getting some
there is
solid
a
foundations
possibility
back.
here for your ex to reach out to you. I think both of you are feeling this emotional loss.
High Priestess.
I think for you, Sag,
Empress could be dealing with a
be
Libra or Taurus. For me, it could be dealing with a Pisces. Don't know why I said
as I said with the Hermit,
so not only do we have the Four of Wands and the Lovers out, we also have the Emperor and the Empress.
I don't think in December you and your ex are gonna actually reunite with each other.
Nine of Swords.
But I do think
while you're in an energy of healing or coming into an energy of healing, they're having to face their demons right about now.
Opportunity.
I do think they are watching. Just because I'm being, or they've got someone
to maybe take place in the month of January, or a little bit further on.
Looking over at the Empress.
Okay, well, once again, have a magical birthday and a fabulous Christmas. Thank you so much for watching, and also thank you so much for
bottom
all
of the deck. We have Strength.
your likes and your shares throughout this year. Thank you so much.
It can speak to quite the passionate connection.
Hi, Sagittarius.